The author. Hi, people! I know this chapter got published only one day after the first one, but I was so excited to put it online I couldn't wait till next week. The next update will be next week, every weekend. I hope you enjoy. There are some surprises surrounding Foxy Lane, Hermione, and Draco's relationship. The Wolfblood Lineage, Chapter 2, How to Kill a Beautiful Lady. Foxy Lane, after she woke up next day, decided to do a makeover. No more that pitiful and stupid girl everyone sneer upon. What the fuck are you talking about? No! Now she decided to make a difference. She wants to be a new woman. A traveling hairstylist passed through Hogwarts that day, and Foxy grabbed the chance. She went there and did a complete new style. Now Foxy have a blonde pompadour hair, like Amy Winehouse, but more beautiful and hot. Her nails got painted green like the Sea of India, and she now uses cool new clothes of the ultimate fashion. Her pants are jean trousers, but they are yellow like the sun in the morning of countryside Romania and are very tight, highlighting her curvy and sexy hips and legs of goddess. Over the jeans, she uses a latex pink miniskirt, and over her exposed tummy she wears a belly chain going around her waist. Very beautiful and shining under the sun where Zeus made his first babies. Her sandals are red like those Greek sandals they used in the past to fight the Persians and Spartans, with interlacing cords that go all around the calf up to the knees, but not reaching there. She uses a flannel shirt, and the color is coral, like the snake, like Kurt Cobain. The shirt is unbuttoned as far as the beginnings of her belly, not reaching the navel, so she shows a bit of her tube top, as it cover only her breast, and are very nice and charming, like cats singing in a night of full moon to their unforgettable and undisguised feline mates. It values the volume of her chest. Oh, that's a winner of a statement? Apart from that, the earrings are shaped like stars and are silver moons. Are they stars or moons? She uses a necklace too, and it is golden and very cool. And the last touch, a black tie, tied very loosely on her neck. Foxy makeover is over. She now parades at the courtyard at Hogwarts, and all the boys look at her with lust, and the girls with jealousy. Draco sees her, and immediately starts to slobber a lot of saliva from his doggyish, needy mouth. He immediately goes there and talks to Foxy. Foxy, you are so beautiful. And he go down on his knees, asking a kiss from her red-full lips of pleasure. Oh, you want a kiss, Draco? So you must be my dog if you want to stay with me, said her, cherishing his blonde, hardened hair. Draco was so horny and in love he would do everything she asked. Okay, I be your dog. Alright. Now put this dog collar. You are going to use it from now on, and only talk when I permit. And Foxy threw her fabulous hair in the air, spreading an essence of oily lemon and tamarind into the breeze. All the boys in the courtyard felt on the ground with bursts of love. Oh, orf, orf! Barked Draco. He is now tied and on the ground like a dog, supporting his body with his knees and the palms of his hands. Let's go, my blonde hound! We will see some friends! And she went, with Draco following her like a mad pit bull ready to hump over a whoresome bastard poodle. He was shaking his butt like a rut dog, and his tongue was out of mouth, salivating and swinging in the air, waiting for a kiss from that stupendous girl dragging him at the halls of the wizardry school. Foxy exhibited her new pet to all of Hogwarts, and every student laughed at Draco's new role as Foxy's slave dog. But in secrecy, all they wanted was to be in that leash, barking and foaming to her. After some walk, Ron appears in front of Foxy, scaring her. "Ah, what do you want, Weasley?" she said, sneering and spitting on his face. "What? How dare you?" said Ron, ready to punch Foxy in the middle of the nose, but Dog Draco intervened, barking and growling. "Grr, what's this? Draco is your new dog or something? I will kick his ass." And Ron kicks Draco in the middle of his belly, causing Draco to spit a gob of fermented mucus on the ground. "Draco!" shouted Foxy Hermione. "Attack!" And then Draco charges in Ron's direction, and he bites his nemesis' right shin. Ron's blood into Draco's mouth, and he swallows while he tries to disrot Ron's leg from his frail and unmanly body. "Arg! Let go off me!" And Ron shakes his leg, trying to free himself from that furious and raging man-animal. Draco uses his fingernails and shreds Ron's pants and cuts his leg's skin with those sharp claw his nails are now. Ron pucks Draco back with so much fury that Draco starts to lose his teeth from Ron. After some punches, Draco falls on the ground, unconscious and with some ribs broken. Ron is holding his aching and bloody leg. He is looking to Foxy with the most abominable face a human being can possibly make. His eyebrows are retorted, his jaw is strained, and his eyes are shooting a cold and hateful look to his unrequited addiction loved one. At the same time he wants to gouge her eyes out of her skull with his member. But now, this is impossible. Minerva McGonagall arrived to see the confusion they created at the Central Hall. "What are you doing, boys? You are all bloody Ronald Weasley. Go now to the bathroom and clean up this mess you leg is now," shouted Minerva with a grave and seriously putrid voice. "And what is this? Draco in a leash and unconscious on the ground? Can you explain that, Miss Granger?" "Oh, it's nothing, Mrs. McGonagall. We are just playing Mom and Dog. He plays a raging dog, so I, the owner of him, must put him to sleep so he can't hump many bitches." Minerva looked ver angry to Foxy, frowned her decaying and hairy forehead, and said, "Don't you think you two are a bit older to play something so puerile inside this school's walls? Why don't you go back to your bedroom and finish your homework?" "Okay, Mrs. Minerva, we will," said Foxy, doing military continence to the old semi-zombie. That's better." And McGonagall went away to finish her unimportant business. Foxy Hermione looked to Draco's body with a sneer and said, "Well, looks like you are going to sleep a lot this morning. So long, Draco!" And she went away. Foxy had defense against the dark arts class now, so she goes to the classroom and finds a chair to seat. All the students arrive too, including Harry Potter and Bleeding Weasley. Ron sits away from her, and Harry seats behind Foxy, and she don't like. "What do you want, Potter? You're going to rub my ass now?" Foxy-Leen, I'm sorry. I think I smoked too much pot at Hagrid's house yesterday, and wasn't thinking with my brains. Foxy looked behind inside those deeply dark blue eyes of Harry. She knew he was telling the truth, but the error had been made. "Harry, do you think I'm going to forgive you about that? You almost raped my panties!" "Foxy, I'm so sorry. I'll do anything to repair my mistake." Foxy grew a smile that covered all of her impressive and gorgeously beautiful face of gingerbread. She fought a bit and said, "Anything, Hum? Well, let me see. I tell you what I want tonight." Harry got very happy to hear Hermione was going to forgive him. He cannot imagine erasing his friendship with that Grail he spent so many good time taught her. And something more is growing inside him. Something he cannot share with anyone, mainly with Jenny. She would kill him if she knew. Professor Severus Snape entered the class after some minutes with some books and stuff. After he arranged his desk, he looked at the students and saw Foxy with her different clothes.
Hermione, do you have an excuse for not using your uniform?
Foxy Hermione looked slowly to Snape and stammered some vague words. I don't feel like it, Professor. Sunpea got furious, but then he saw Foxy's cleavage. Her top was hiding a delicious and round pair of lactating breasts, and when Snape saw that, he got a boner. It was his luck that his robe was hiding his unflaccid and moldy penis, so after some glaring he said, "All right, Mrs. Granger, you can use this clothes in the class, but you need to unbutton your flannel shirt a bit." Foxy did it, and now her cleavage reaches a little below her pieced navel. The boys in the class are all mad, because Foxy's seated in the front row, and no one can see her sexy body, only Snape. Sunpea starts to check if all students were there, but he noticed Draco was absent.
Someone can tell me where Mr. Malfoy is?
No one answered. Ron knew this is the chance he have to screw Foxy, so he spilled the beans. Why don't you ask Foxy, Professor? She probably knows. Snape looked Ron with disdain and spit.
Have I talked to you, Mr. Weasley? I don't think so. Why don't you shut the fuck up and clean this pool of blood below your table? That would be a very gentle act.
Ron was spitting fire from his eyes. It's all Foxy's fault, he thought. His revenge is going to be bloody. Snape explained some magic stuff and how to kill mecha wolves. What? Foxy didn't like it. It's her species that are endangered here. She cannot let anyone know about her bloodline.
So, said Snape, to kill a mecha wolf you need 3 things. A gun, a bullet, and big balls.
I'm fucked, thought Foxy. Now they discovered her weak point, and she doesn't even have the Mecha Wolf's powers to defend herself yet. But the Colt 45 is hidden inside a holster, strapped and hidden on her back. She need to practice her aim, or only heads and chests would be hit, and everyone knows that to kill a wizard, you need to hit to the crotch. Hit real hard. Neville Longbottom raised his hand and asked, "But how do we kill mecha wolves? Guns don't work inside Hogwarts." Snape punched Neville's face with his diabolic look.
That's why these enemies are vicious, stupid crap. Otherwise, we would already have killed them all.
Neville lowered his head and cried. Luna Lovegood, that was seating behind him, consoled the poor boy. "Oh, Neville, don't be so sad. You don't have guilt at being so retarded." Neville covered his face with both hands and cursed himself about his entire pitiful and wasted existence. He had more problems than the hated professors nagging his nuts all the time. Actually, his problems were of a kind he cursed himself every day, involving a certain girl. But we must not talk about this now. Professor Snape is finishing the lecture of today.
So, students, the only way to kill a mecha wolf is to drag him to the Muggle world, shoot him in the balls, and hope for the best. If the mecha wolf is a girl, the process is easier. You drag her to the Muggle world and rape her ass. The female mecha wolf will vanish out of existence. You will not be accused by Muggle court of sexual assault, and will not suffer under Wizard World laws, because you didn't use magic to finish the bitch off. That's all. You are dismissed. Foxy was frightened. She always feared rapists and clowns. She must stay alert not to fall on the claws of sexual predators. Snape was already getting out of the class when he remembered. Oh, and students, tomorrow you will learn how to spot a mecha wolf. Maybe you discover some friends of you are the enemy. I'm so sorry for you. Look at my sad face.
And he went away.
Now Foxy is really terrified. There's no hope for her. Snape will tell everything. The wizards are going to cage her, rape her, kill her, and smudge her makeup. Something must be done, but who can help her get rid of Snape? He is too powerful to be killed by a simple and graceful mecha wolf like her. Thought Foxy. I know who can help me, and he will not refuse the offer I'll propose to him. And Foxy Hermione smirked with much joy. Second chapter end! Now Foxy have a blonde pompadour hair, like Amy Winehouse.